Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is having a great Monday. Well, here we are at Monday again. Fun times, right? Oh my goodness. Yes, I have to go to work and be there at 10 till 6. Yeah, what a night. Yeah. I finally, I think, fell asleep at 3 something this morning, and I had to get up at 6:45. Or, yeah, I just was not going to get this. So, yeah. Today, I am working on Aurora Borealis that I got from MayDear. It's an 11 count, and it's 70 by 55 centimeters, that is. And we are on this side right here. Yeah. So, fun times. I'm telling you. Molly, please don't start. I just can't deal today. And I'm using 3 strands. Hey! This one, I had to have a drink coffee. I'm still trying to get awake. Enough! Trying to figure out which way to go here. Yeah, I don't know what happened last night. I kind of do, and it shouldn't have had anything to affect it. But I finished watching that mini-series on Netflix called The Eternal King or something like that. I think that's what it's called. It's a Korean mini-series. It was really good. So I finished watching it, through about 15 cups of coffee, and I wanted to finish it and see how they were going to end that all up. And yeah, some days you just get in the middle of something and you can't talk yourself out of not watching the rest of it. I mean, I could have spread it out over, 4 or 5 days, but no, we had to finish it in 2. So, yeah. And I worked on Mary Jane Fry yesterday. Oh, probably 4 or 5 hours. Just, it's an off and on thing. I work, and then I have to get up and do things, and I don't know. It was just kind of an aimless 4 days off. I'm not real sure. Just no desire to go out in the heat. I went out like twice, I think, in 4 days. One I had to go to the grocery store, and one I just kind of went to the post office, I think on Saturday, just to see if there was any mail. That was the same day I went to the grocery store, did all that, and came home. We're talking, I was gone maybe 25 minutes. At the most. Maybe a half an hour, okay. But, yeah, it was hot, and, the mornings start great, but by about, I'll say 1 o'clock, the sun gets overhead, and it gets warm, and so I shut the door and turn on the air conditioning, and I just veg on the couch. And I was trying yesterday not to start watching that mini-series again, because, like I said, you have to read the subtitles, so, and it was one of those movies where you really got to pay attention because information comes at any time, and it kind of makes the story move along, Do you understand? So, yeah. So, yeah. And I had 2 lovely conversations with my friend Ava up in Canada. And, yeah, my sister called, my daughter called. I haven't heard from her in since, what was that, Saturday? So, I don't know what she's up to, but yeah, I'm just not really feeling it. So, don't know. But I knew I had to make a video today. So, hey! God, sorry people. I don't know what our problem is. It's not like I hear hardly anybody moving around. Maybe a car here or there, but you can't really hear it in here. And thank goodness when you get the air conditioning on, she can't hear anything either. Yeah, that's the best part. But I don't have it on right now. So yeah, not too excited about going to work today, but we're just gonna hang in there and do the best we can and keep on moving. Let's just get through this day. Then tomorrow I'll have to close. It'll be fun. Fun, fun, fun times. She's still over there growling. Get in, Motormouth. She's up on her little perch. Yipping. Must be somebody going up or down the street. I noticed yesterday the maintenance guys were, what do you call it? Weed whacking here and there. Every once in a while they'll get out the riding lawnmower, but usually they can just weed whack these areas. Like my daughter did. She just kind of went through there and whacked them all down. And no, I haven't gotten back out there, because by the time I figure that I should be out there and going and doing something, then it's hot again. And the sun shines in my yard like the whole day. Only part of it goes away, you know, like the long way. It's not conducive for yard work unless you want to get up at 5 a.m. And I really don't feel like waking up the neighbors at 5 o'clock in the morning. Go out there and rake and scratch around. I don't think that's fair to anybody, because I'd hate it if somebody did it to me. So, oh, for pity's sake. Watched a little YouTube and some floss tubes. I had to watch Nicola Parkman, Hands Across the Sea. She's got a new pattern out. Don't know if I'm going to get it or not. Just haven't really made any decisions. It's a new, what do you call it? Little gem. And, yeah. It's a nice little pattern, but it's got like 14 colors to it. I mean, that's not a problem for me. I'd buy some DMC, so I'm not real, worried about, you know, the cost. And I might have some, because they tend to use some of the same sometimes. So, I'm pretty sure I can handle that part. I just haven't had the desire to start anything new. I know it's weird for me, right? What can I say? I don't know. I don't think I'm depressed. I don't know. This kind of weather just makes me want to just sleep. I don't know. It's time of the year. I guess my body shuts down and needs more sleep. Does that make any kind of sense? I don't know, because we're so busy when we're there. And it hasn't been horrendous. I don't know, either that or we've all got onto it and we're good at it now. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird. I'm trying to get all the half ones. And there's a slash mark and a half square look, symbol. And it's kind of difficult to jump from one to the next, but we're getting it. We're getting it. And I like that this is an 11 count. I don't know, for some reason in my brain I thought it was 14 count. But this'll work. I did not want complicated this morning, so we're pushing the easy button again. Seems to be the story of my life. So, yeah, I didn't get too much of Mary Jane Fry done. After I did the video yesterday, I had to rip out that F that we worked on. And because it was up too high, because I was trying to get the top part all done and then come down to the alphabet. And for some reason, it wasn't right. It wasn't. It was irritating. Just totally irritating. So I took it out. It took about 5 minutes. No big deal. But I worked on borders yesterday, because they're the most boring, up and downs and then skip every other one. So, I mean, it was not something that I had to look at a pattern. So I got most of that across to the edge of that page so that I can come down. I got most of the vine done, and all the little details added to it. So, just trying to complete areas, before you go on to a new area. Some days it's hard just to do that. I'll skip around because I've got the same color. Or, add the red here and to other parts that were semi-finished. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm focused. Does that make any kind of sense? I know this black is really hot. Or, it's not black. It's like a dark... What is it? 824. I knew it was something I've used before. It's kind of a dark blue. Pretty color. Whoops, and I missed a thing. So, yeah, I don't know. I watched Ginger Gerald this morning, and he hadn't had a video since, say, the end of March. So I don't really feel bad. He said he lost his stitchy bug. I haven't lost it completely. I just can't focus on one thing or another. So I just keep jumping around again. So that's why I'm trying to kind of force myself to do Mary J. Fry. I can work on one project. I don't make a whole lot of progress because it's 28 count. We know how slow that goes for me. He was talking about working on 55 count. I was like, holy cow. He doesn't even use a magnifier. I really hate that man. What can I say? No, I like him. I love him to death. He did King Henry. That is his crowning accomplishment for me. I mean, if you can do that thing, holy cow, you can do anything. It is huge. I swear it's in a frame that's probably 2 feet wide by 2.5 feet long. It's just gorgeous. It's a full coverage. I don't know that it is or it isn't a Haid. I don't remember. But my goodness, it is just magnificent. It looks like a photograph. That's why, Haid came to mind. I don't know. Gorgeous. I noticed in this video it wasn't hanging on the wall behind him. I don't know what happened to it. So, but he probably moved it to another part of the house. I know, he's allowed, right? It's his house. But it was so pretty to look at because it just... I spend half my time trying to listen to him and look at that because it's so surreal. Does that make sense? It's just gorgeous. Oh, of course. Somebody has to bang a door. Molly, hush. Molly, get down, please. I know. Just kills you, don't it? They have to go to work. Or wherever they have to go for the day. Not a clue. So other than that, I just didn't do much of anything for 4 days. I just hate that. Nope, not inspired to do anything. So, we'll wait. Now I got, not this week, but next week, I got to go get my second COVID shot. So, that'll be fun. We'll see how that all turns out. But at least it's next week on my, next Thursday. Not this week, but next Thursday. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to that after all the crap my daughter told me. But, it affects people different ways, so I'm going to prepare to be in for a day or two and see how that all works. We'll see. I guess I won't know until it happens, huh? There is a lot of these little half square looking symbols mixed in with the black line symbols. They could have made them lines like yellow or something. It does seem like it. So today's video, I'm sorry, won't be very long, because I got to get this uploaded and on there before I go to work in an hour and a half. So we'll see how it goes. I got out, I don't know why I didn't get it out yesterday, I just didn't think about it. I bought a prime rib steak, God, 3 weeks ago. I put it in the freezer because I knew I wasn't going to get to it, so got it out for dinner. I'll have some spinach and stuff with that. I do have some southwestern vegetables I bought. Can't remember why I bought them, but we'll see how that goes. I may have that instead of spinach, but I usually have spinach with my steak. And sometimes I'll have a baked potato, more so in the winter, because in the summer I don't want that much food. But hopefully it'll be a little bit slow and I can leave early today, but we'll see. There was nothing in town to have a whole bunch of people. Next weekend's Father's Day, right? So, can't see that. There was a lot of people just probably out camping and stuff, because it really was a nice weekend. It didn't rain and it wasn't cloudy, but maybe a little bit in the evening. So, like say from 6-ish on. I thought maybe it was going to do something yesterday, and it really didn't. Not at all. Come on, move. This canvas is a little bit stiff. I haven't crunched it. I just keep working on this edge. Because, I don't know. Can you see that? That's some confetti, all right? Just some confetti. But that's okay. We'll get past this black stuff. I thought maybe I could go to a section where there was a whole bunch, and I wouldn't have to keep jumping around, but that hadn't happened. Didn't look for a pattern yesterday. Like I said, I was going to look for something in Blackbird, probably in the Sewing Club book. I love that book. That one, and I think, is it Home for the Holidays or Deck the Halls? I think there's two. Deck the Halls is a small one, and Home for the Holidays is the bigger one with the Christmas garden in it. Yeah, love that. So I'll be working on it in July for Jolly July. It's about all I can handle. And in July, I want to get out, what is it? It's by Bygone, is it Bygone Stitches? Yeah, Bygone Stitches. The Christmas Quaker 2, I think. Hey! Really? Oh my goodness. Last night I let Molly out. I was talking about the guys. What do you call it? Weed whacking. And he was out there and it was damn near dark and he was still weed whacking, trying to get rid of stuff. So maybe their lawnmower broke down because he was out doing like the border that runs around the outside of the park. But so I know they got some to do. Maybe they'll get a lawnmower. But like I said, some of these yards are really, really small. They're more, I gotta pull that down a little bit, patio than they are yard. I would say it's probably, some of them are 6 or 8 feet across and then run pretty much the full length. But they don't all have grass. I mean, they're trying to up the park and get it better landscaped and stuff like that. But, you know, I think all they're really doing is cutting down weeds, but who knows? But that's fine with me. I just live here. And I don't, you know, it's not like it's a close-knit neighborhood. It's not an adult neighborhood. And really, like I said, I don't hear any kids, so it doesn't bother me. I just go to work, come home, you know, do my thing, sit out, try to make a video, and everybody has to show up for lunch. You know, so, hey, it's there. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, gosh. But I don't know why I didn't sleep last night. I don't know. Or why I couldn't go to sleep. I'm telling you. I always work myself into a corner, then I gotta start over again. Nope, okay. I thought it all knotted up on me. Like, holy cow. We'll get out of this corner sometime, guys. Who knows? But there is a lot of confetti. But I want to get these little half squares done because otherwise I won't be able to see them. You know, if I put the other colors around it. And there's 40, yeah, 40, I had to look, 40 colors. So that's not too terribly bad. But there's a lot of shading, if you will. You know, and lots of different shades of blue. Shining part is the one in the middle because it's something different than blue. So we'll see. We'll see. But it would be nice to get out of there early today. We'll just have to wait and see. Some Mondays are busier than others, you know, especially when we have, even when we had Memorial Day weekend, you know, that Monday, I was out of there by somewhere between 5 and 6. So, you never can tell, and that doesn't bother me. I can just go home. And usually, things that I order, it seems like they showed up on Monday, so I'd really like to get to the post office before they close, so I don't have to go on Tuesday. Because sometimes I have to pick it up at the counter, and other times I can pick it up. They have, you know, the boxes that they put bigger packages and stuff in. So I have no idea how this is all going to come from Everyday eCrafts, but I don't know. It's spent all week in Sparks, Nevada, so we'll see. Last time I got one from them, it's been a week in Denver. So I don't know what's up with all that. We'll just have to wait. Patience is a virtue. Right. As that lady'd say, not right now. Oh, gosh. Yes, that's a reference to The Mummy. One of my favorite movies. I think we've watched that thing 500 times. Come on, Needle. Don't fail me now. I fixed Molly's food yesterday. Would she eat it yesterday? Nope. So evidently she finally got hungry and she's going to eat it today. She peeked out like, what? Who? Me? Yeah. No, she's thinking that if she eats, I can just put her out because that's what I do so she can go. She has an ulterior motive in her brain. I know it. She wants to go out and bark. Crazy dog. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for today. If you like this video, there we go. Got some more of that blue done. It's not done yet, but whoops. Sorry, everything ran into everything. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. And that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.